Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Today many questions, but we will try later. Tomato to finish, we will continue. Today we will continue. Number 3, Uriya Sambhojanga, the enlightenment factor of energy, or right way. There be energy enlightenment factor in him. A bhikkhu understands there is energy enlightenment factor in me. There being no enlightenment factor in him, a bhikkhu, there being no energy enlightenment factor in him, a bhikkhu understands there is no energy enlightenment factor in me. And he also understands how there comes to be the rising of reason energy enlightenment factor. And he also understands how the reason energy enlightenment factor comes to perfect fine development. So there are 4 sentences. So if you have the energy enlightenment factor in you, you should try. If you have the enlightenment factor in you should try to understand there is enlightenment factor in me. How you should try? When you are discerning ultimate mentality, at that time you will understand clearly and completely. But when you are practicing vipassana also, you may superficially understand. Superficially means whether my effort energy is less or strong, you can understand clearly. And then you should increase your enlightenment factor of energy. How you should increase? Wise attention, frequent wise attention is necessary. How you should practice frequent wise attention? What is wise attention? In samatha stage, the preceding effort, Viriya, is the condition for succeeding Viriya effort or energy. If you pay attention to your preceding energy, then succeeding energy can be developed further. There are 3 types of energy. Number 1 is energy, they translate. Number 2 is exertion. Exertion, is it true? Number 3 is continuous exertion. These 3 are necessary. In Pali it is Arambha Dhatu, Paragama Dhatu, Nikama Dhatu. Arambha Dhatu, they translate arousing one's energy. This is preliminary stage. Then you should not go back. You should raise up this energy. This is called Parakama energy. Parakama is, this translate as exertion. Such type of energy also necessary. Then it is also not enough. You should try continuous exertion to defeat defilements, especially to defeat 5 types of hindrances. So you should reflect this one. So frequent wise attention to these 3 types of energy is conducive to the rising of reason, energy enlightenment factor, and complete, to perfect, to perfect the reason, already reason, energy enlightenment fetter by development. So these are important, but commentary explain another 11 fetters to arouse energy. Number 1 is reflecting on the fearfulness of hopeful states. When energy is becoming less while meditating, you cannot concentrate on your meditation object. Then you should try, please stop meditation. You should reflect 4 hopeful states. Fearfulness of hopeful states. After that, if I cannot control my mind, internal death, unwholesome dhammas will take place. These unwholesome dhammas will produce to be reborn in one of 4 hopeful states. You should reflect sufferings in hell, sufferings in Veda world, sufferings in animal kingdom. As far as you can, you should try to reflect these sufferings. I want to explain once that we can see different types of animals. Usually many animals are killing to each other. They are devouring to each other. Strong animals devour weak animals. So they are always trying every day killing to other animals, especially insects and birds you can see. So they are trying to kill others. These are unwholesome karmas. Always they are accumulating these unwholesome karmas every day. Because of this habitual karma, after that they will reborn in hell. When they escape from the great hell, they will be reborn in small hell. When they escape from the small hell, they will reborn in Veda world. In Veda world, some Vedas, many 100,000 years, they cannot eat anything. They are a lot suffering, a lot hungry. They want to eat, but they have no mouth sometimes. If they have mouth, then only just small. There is no suitable food for them to eat. So they are not suffering. When they escape from the Veda world, they will reborn in animal kingdom again. When they become animal, they will try to kill others. Because of this unwholesome karmas, after that they will reborn again in hell. They are circling round and round. So because of this reason, it is not easy to escape from the 4 hopeful states. You should reflect these sufferings again. If I cannot control my mind, especially in time of death, these 4 hopeful states will be welcome to me. In this way, you should admonish to yourself. Okay? This time. At that time, maybe strong energy will become abhiya, will become abhiya. So because of this reason, reflecting on the fearfulness of the hopeful states, this is one factor. Number 2 is seeing the benefits of effort. If you try hard, then there may be some benefits will arise. Such type of benefits you should try to reflect. What are benefits? Here. Number 3, reflecting on the path to be walked. You must walk on the Noble Eightfold Path. This path you must reflect. Among the Noble Eightfold Path, one fetter is the enlightenment fetter of energy, Viriya, Samma Vayama, right effort. Without right effort, no one can attain Nibbana. Now you are walking on the path leading to the Nibbana. If you are lazy, then one pada is not present in you. When you practice Noble Eightfold Path, and then you will realize Nibbana. If you practice only 7 Noble Paths, can you attain Nibbana? Impossible. It is necessary. Nowadays, many meditators, although they practice Noble Eightfold Path, usually they are not Noble Eightfold Path. Why? They do not practice Sama Samadhi. Sama Samadhi is right concentration. What is right concentration? First jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana. This was mentioned in Mahasri Prana Sutta. This is Vijayadivika, showing the middle concentration. There are 3 types of concentration. Sense concentration, this is sensual concentration. First jhana, second jhana, third jhana, and fourth jhana. This is fine material concentration. This is middle. The immaterial jhanas, they are also 4 immaterial jhanas, they are last. So sensual concentration, sphere concentration, fine material concentration, immaterial concentration, there are 3 types. Among 3 types, the middle one Buddha shows. Then we must take the first and the beginning and the last also. So this is Vijayadivika. If they do not practice concentration, how many noble paths will be? Only 7. If they have another feather, you should please consider what is samadhi, right understanding. Understanding of the noble truth of suffering. The understanding of the noble truth of the origin of suffering. The understanding of the noble truth of the cessation of suffering. The understanding of the noble truth of the path leading to the cessation of suffering. 4 noble truths. This understanding is called right understanding or right view. Nowadays, many meditators say it is impossible to see ultimate mentality, ultimate materiality. It is not necessary. Without seeing ultimate mentality and materiality, you can practice vipassana. Vipassana is important. In this way, this says. So, right understanding is not present in them. So, how many? Concentration also they do not practice. Why? Within Buddha's dispensation, vipassana is the essence of Buddha's teaching. Samatha is not the essence of Buddha's teaching. So they neglect Samadhi. Again, it is impossible to discern ultimate mentality, materiality. Again, they neglect Samadhi. How many? Government remain 6 only. Then again, now you are practicing diligently, and then your effort is very less. The Samavayama right effort is upset again. How many? 5 only. Is it possible? So please consider carefully this. So reflecting on the path to be walk. You must walk the Noble Eightfold Path, not only 7, not only 6, not only 5. How many? Noble Eightfold Path. You must remember. Then honoring the arms. This is also important, especially for bhikkhus. Maybe for you no much problem, I think so. But for bhikkhus, we must depend on the lay devotees, so that they may offer good food, so that they may offer bad quality food. Or whether this is good or bad, we must accept. We should not condemn them. When they offer delicious food, we should not happy. When they offer bad quality food, we should not condemn them. We should not be unhappy. Whether it is good or not, we must accept only. But in this case, honoring the alms means you should pay respect to the alms. When they offer, respectfully you must pay attention to this. How they practice? What is the connection between the enlightenment pattern of energy and honoring the alms? There's some type of connection. Many donors, many lay devotees, they offer this alms to the meditators, expecting three types of happiness. One happiness is sensual happiness. Some devotees, they may expect sensual happiness in future, future existence. Some may be expecting high material and immaterial happiness, deva happiness. This is also includes sensual happiness. Some may be expecting nibbana. So, when they are expecting in this way, when they are expecting and donating these alms to you, can you give them such type of three types of happiness? You should ask to yourself. Sensual happiness or human happiness, deva happiness, and nibbana happiness. Three types of happiness. Can you give such three types of happiness according to their expectation? You should ask to yourself. Why you must ask? Noble ones can give such three types of happiness. If some devotee offer some alms to the noble ones, when they wish for human happiness, this wholesome karma can produce to be reborn in human happiness. When they wish for to be reborn in deva world, this wholesome karma can produce to be reborn in deva happiness. When they wish for nibbana, for realization of nibbana, this wholesome karma also can be the strong and powerful supporting cause for realization of nibbana. How it can be this donation offerings can be the supporting cause for realization of nibbana. You may carefully consider. Now you are meditating. Because of your previous karma, now you can meditate under the ability. You may say, oh, I gave such and such amount of money. Why you can give? Because of your previous karma is supporting cause. Because of this reason, you can occupy a lot of money. Because of this reason, you can give such and such price or charge. If you are very poor, is it possible? Not possible. So, for realization of nibbana, such type of wholesome dharma is necessary. For as a bhikkhu, when he want to practice meditation in the forest, there should be a suitable dwelling place. This is necessary. If he have a lot of wholesome dharma, then there will be many devotees who are ready to offer such a ability. While he is meditating in the forest, enough food is necessary. Is it true? But if he had a lot of wholesome dharma, there are many people who want to offer him ready. So this is because of this wholesome dharma. So, 4 requisites when you are meditating, 4 requisites are necessary. Because of these wholesome dharmas, these 4 requisites are already. Because this karma creates these 4 requisites. But if there are no enough 4 requisites, he cannot meditate thoroughly or happily. Why? One day enough, a little bit okay. Another day, no, enough food. so he cannot meditate well. Then under the tree also he can meditate, but when rain is coming, how he can meditate? When wet is blooming, very cold, how can meditate under the tree? So suitable building also necessary. Suitable clothes, suitable food, suitable medicine, they are necessary. But these wholesome dhammas will be some strong and powerful cause for his meditation practice. If he can meditate heavily at that only, he can realize Nibbana depending on his parami. So, wholesome dhammas are necessary. In the same way, now, many devotees, they are offering food here. Why? They are expecting human happiness in future, or Deva happiness in future, or Nibbana happiness. So, why they are offering food to you, then you should ask to yourself, can you give such happiness to them? You should ask them. So, in there is one story. Maybe a young man, he stayed in a one cave called Kaska Lina, Kandiveda's cave. He is a diligent meditator. He practiced samatha vipassana, narali up to Sankharupaka jhana stage many times. But his insight is not yet mature. Because of this reason, he cannot attain any noble stage. But one day, he possessed mundane sex powers. One day he was ready to go for alms round in one village, small village. In that village there is one lay woman devotee. She is very old, but she served this bhikkhu as if her own son. He were her own son. In this way she is always served, but she is very poor. One day she was going to the forest to collect something from forest. And then she told to her daughter, here in that place there is all rice. In that place there is ghee. In that place there is butter and ghee. In that place there is jaggery. In that place there is milk. Please mix together this. And when your brother Yamida comes for alms round at the day, please offer him. I had been eating the whole rice yesterday evening cooked, so I already eat them. Then what will you eat? Her daughter asked. Oh, please prepare for me rice gruel, mix together some vegetable leaves. I will eat only this. So at that day, Ayamita Mahatira is ready to go for alms round. Maybe according to Asian culture, on the way, in the suitable place, there are small cottages. In that cottage, usually many Mahatiras take their robe, properly. Like now, we are going for alms round, we prepare our robe in a systematic way. In the same way, Mahatira is at the day, he is preparing his robe for alms round, ready to go to village. One cottage. At that day, he is entering sex power, divine ear sex power. He is listening that old lady's talk to her daughter. When he hears this song, he thinks, she already eaten whole rice yesterday evening cooked. Leftover one. Now, this day also she will eat only rice gruel mixed together with sun leaves. For you, she is offering all rice, milk, ghee and jaggery mixed together. She is not expecting from you any food, any clothes, any money. She is expecting human happiness, Deva happiness, and Nibbana happiness after death. Can you give such happiness? He asked to himself. A lot of spiritual urgency comes to him. You have now defilement state. What defilement, such type of meal you should not accept. Quickly he go back to his cave and then put his clothes on the hot rock, on somewhere the hot rock, maybe on the rock, and then put his bowl under his bed, and then he do. As long as I cannot addict hardship, I will never give back from this. I will never get up from this seat. In this way, he do addicted strong effort, and then he practice samatha vipassana diligently. Before now, he became Arhat. So, honoring this is honoring the Then after that, he come up from the cave, and when he is looking up the sun, oh, still early. And then one day, who is stay near his walking path tree. Then he pay respect to him and ask, oh, Benarivasa, all women, if they can offer you some type of meals, they will be very happy and many good fortunes will come to them. So please go for alms round. So he take bowls and preparing road, he go to village for alms round. So honoring the alms is also necessary for bhikkhus or for meditators. If they condemn the offering, this is not good. Is it true? This is also one type of, it also could produce strong energy. Another aspect is reflecting on the greatness of the heritage. Greatness. What are the greatness of heritage? There are 7 heritages. Number 1, Sattva, confidence. Number 2, Sila, virtue. Number 3, Sutta, learning knowledge and correct knowledge. Jaga, number 4, Jaga, generosity. Number 5, Panya, wisdom, vipassana, insight. Then number 6, shame or conscience. Conscience. Number 7, fear of wrongdoing. Altogether 7. These 7 are the properties of noble ones. These are you must try to gain this 7 heritage. These are not small ones. Without effort, you cannot gain these 7 heritage. Who has enough effort, they can gain such type of heritage. So in this way, you must reflect. When you are reflecting in this way, then energy enlightenment feather will arise in you. This is one. Then another is reflecting on the greatness of the teacher. Especially in this case, teacher means Buddha. Our Buddha's greatness, you must reflect. How he great. When he was reborn as from his mother's womb. The whole 10,000 universe, 10,000 world systems shake together. How great! When he became enlightened one, in the same way, shake 10,000 world cycles, because of his great qualities. When he took Pranivana, after that also in the same way, 10,000 world cycles shake. There are many occasions, such as when he is expounding Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta. At the end of that expounding discourse, there are also 10,000 worlds shake, because of his power is very great. So, the greatness of our teacher also you must reflect. He attained this omniscient, he began this omniscient Buddha. Why? For us in clear, for incalculable years, 100,000 years, he tried hard to fulfill 10 types of paramis. Among 10 types of parami, Variya, energy also one type. He tried hard to accumulate these paramis. He don't care anything. Only he take care of omniscient knowledge. You are his disciple. Why you have lazy person? Why you have laziness? Why you are being lazy person? Such a lazy person cannot attain such higher stage. In this way, you must reflect. Then another number 7 is reflecting on the greatness of lineage. Your lineage is noble one's lineage, not worldly's lineage. You are trying to attain noble one's lineage. Every noble one, without understanding for noble truth, they cannot begin noble ones. To understand noble truth is for lazy person it is impossible. Lazy persons cannot penetrate for noble truths. Is it true? What are lazy persons? They are enjoying sexual pleasures. They are happy when they see their father, their mother, their sons, their daughters, their wives, their husbands, their properties. They are very happy. They are lazy to meditate only. They have no much strong desire for meditation. Such persons cannot penetrate for noble truth. So, our lineage is always they are diligently practicing samatha vipassana day and night. Because of this reason, they attain nibbana, they realize nibbana. In this way, if you reflect, then energy enlightenment also will arise in you. Another is reflecting on the greatness of companions in the holy life. In the holy life, there are many noble ones, such as Sodabanas, Sagadagamis, Anagamis, and Arhats. They are trying hard too much. Without trying, they cannot become noble ones. So, in your environment, there are many Buddha. There are many noble ones. They are trying hard, giving up their human life, renouncing their human life, human properties, human requisites. They renounce everything. They try hard for understanding for noble truth only. So if you are lazy, then you cannot attain any good achievement. In this way, if you are reflecting, the energy of enlightenment, the energy enlightenment factor will arise in you. Another is avoiding lazy people who are always enjoying sensual pleasures. Such persons you should not associate. Then number 10 is association with people who exalt themselves. They are trying hard. You should associate with such people only. Then number 11 is the inclination towards the development of the enlightenment factor of energy. You should have always inclination. Such inclination is necessary. Oh, I will try, I will try, I will try. Such type of inclination is necessary. Altogether there are 11 factors for arising of enlightenment factor. Then another factor is piti, joy. When they are being joy enlightenment factor in you, you should try to understand there is joy enlightenment factor in me. When there are being no joy enlightenment factor in you, you should try to understand there is no joy enlightenment factor in me. You should also try to understand how there comes to be the rising of reason, joy, enlightenment fetter. And you should also try to understand how the reason, joy, enlightenment fetter comes to perfect by development. So you should try to understand these 4 sentences. If you have joy, enlightenment fetter, you should try to understand this joy, enlightenment fetter, etc. But their commentary on wise addition is very important. Wise addition in this case, the preceding joy and succeeding joy. Preceding joy is the condition for succeeding joy. How? When you see happy friend, or happy friend who is smiling, you will be also smile because his joy is the condition for your joy only. In the same way, you should try frequent wise attention. Frequent wise attention means you should reflect to arouse this pity, this joy. How? When you can concentrate thoroughly on your breath or your nimitta, one day you may feel joy. Oh, when I practice, my concentration is very good. After that joy is coming, I must try again. Taking this joy. Frequently, wise attention to that joy. Again try. Then slowly, if you try again, then you will gain such joy again. So this is important. Another is here commentary explain. Reflection of the Buddha, number 1. Reflection of the Dhamma, number 2. Number 3, reflection of Sangha. The reflection of Buddha's quality, Dhamma's quality, Sangha's quality, this is also produced to arouse joy, enlightenment, fetter. This is outside meditation. Because of this reason, when you are concentrated on your meditation object such as anapana, concentration is not developed, joy also not developed. You may have a lot of happiness. Other than please temporarily stop your meditation, and then please try recollection of Buddha's quality. As far as you can, you should recite Arahant, etc. Or Sama Sambuddha, etc. When you are but you should first try to understand the meaning of Arahat or the meaning of Sama Sambuddha, etc. After understanding the meaning, then if you reflect Buddha's qualities again, then strong, powerful happiness may arise. This is also one. In the same way, if you reflect Dhamma's quality or Sangha's quality, so strong, powerful happiness may arise. And then you can go back to your meditation, original meditation object such as anapana. Another is number 4 is recollection of morality. This is also important. To arouse happiness, sometimes you should reflect your morality. There is one story in the name of Buddha. There is one Samanera. When he was 5 years old, after that he became Rahat. Only 5 years. Why? This is very important. In the name of Buddha, 100,000 years ago, Buddha appeared. And then the human lifespan is 100,000 years. And then the Buddha appeared in this world. And then that 5 precept observer, one bhikkhu. That bhikkhu was at that time he was very poor. He was a servant of a rich man. But he had no opportunity to do dana because he had no property. But he tried. He reflected one day. I should accumulate one type of wholesome dhamma for my refuge for future existence. If there is no wholesome dhamma, there will be no refuge for me. I cannot do dana, donation. because I'm very poor. I should do 5 precepts. I should undertake 5 precepts. So he go to the monastery, and then there's one chief disciple, like Venerable Sariputta. Under him, he take 5 precepts. Why? Such a noble one is respectable one. In front of noble one, he undertake his precepts. He will never break his precepts. So because of this reason, he tried hard to observe his precepts, to be unbroken. With unbroken sila, how many years? 100,000 years. No, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Never broke. Unbroken sila is 100,000 years. Within 100,000 years, whenever he got any opportunity, he listened to me. He practiced samatha vipassana dharadi. Maybe 100,000 years, too many, too long. So he can meditate well. He sometimes when he get any opportunity, he go to monastery. He listen the Dhamma. After listening the Dhamma, according to this Dhamma's instruction, he meditate in his home. In this way, he practice again. Up to Sankharupaka Jnana stage, the knowledge of equanimity towards formations. So he already understands what is ultimate materiality, what is ultimate mentality, what is their causes. He already understands. And then he contemplates these formations as nature and dukkha and anatta. But his insight is not yet mature. Because of this reason, he cannot attain any higher achievement. When he passed near that moment, he reflects his virtue. While he is reflecting his virtue, within 100,000 years, his virtue never broken. Unbroken sila. He saw unbroken sila. Because of this reason, whether he will be happy or not, because of this reason, happy feelings appear in time of death, reflecting the virtue of the purification of his virtue. He passed away. A lot of happiness at that time. Then he was reborn in Deva world, in human world, in Deva world, human world. Within 100,000 aeons, he never go down to 4 awful states. He never reborn in 4 awful states. Only Deva in human world is going forward and backward only. In our Buddha's time, according to ancient traditional way of practice, before race retreat, his parents are observing 5 precepts in front of one Mahathira. They invite one Mahathira who is coming for alms round in the village. They invite that Mahathira to their house. And they undertake in front of that Mahathira 5 precepts. Because when they raise retreat, they don't want to break down their virtue, their morality. So because of this reason, they are undertaking 5 precepts. At that time, he was 5 years old only. As a child, he was listening, their parents observing, undertaking 5 precepts. Oh, suddenly he remembered, 100,000 years ago, he observed these 5 precepts for 100,000 years. He already remembered. A lot of joy, happiness. Because of this happiness in previous parami, while that Mahathira expounding one Dhamma relating 4 noble truths, he can understand clearly because he can concentrate well. At that time, concentration also appear because of previous parami. Then when he is expounding that Bhikkhu's discourse relating 4 noble truths, he already understands the 4 noble truths, and then he can contemplate these formations as nature dukkha anatta. Then he became Arhat as a 5 years old only. Is it good? Very good. This is what, because of previous parami, reflecting his purification of virtue. This is very important. Reflecting his morality. This is very important. But I want to say another. Within 100,000 years, wherever he was born, he was very beautiful. Okay? He was very rich man. He has very high class wisdom. Why? In previous life, in the Buddha's time, he accumulated samatha, vipassana, wholesome dhammas. These vipassana, wholesome dhammas are very high class. Why? Now you may please listen. Buddha gave the method to penetrate small particles, kalabas. Not only this, he again gave instruction how to analyze these kalabas, how to understand, how you should practice to understand ultimate truth, ultimate reality. Such type of wisdom is lower wisdom or high wisdom. You should try to consider carefully. Nowadays, except Buddha's dispensation, no one can teach such type of dhamma. How many rupas, how many types of rupas are there? How many types of materialities are there? How you should try to practice to understand this materiality? There's no technique. Only in Buddha's dispensation, such type of teachings are present. In the same way, when they are discerning mentality, they practice according to this cognitive process. Their series never change. In each mind moment, how many mental formations are present? In this mind moment, how many mental formations are present? Systematically teach, systematically understand. Now in this world there are many psychologists. Can they understand this way? Not easy. So such type of understanding is low understanding or high understanding. Very high understanding. Another is dependent origination. Past causes produce present effect, present causes will produce future effect. Such type of practical knowledge also very low understanding knowledge or high understanding knowledge. So you can consider carefully. Then again he contemplates these formations as nature, dukkha, anatta, up to the knowledge of equanimity towards formations, sankharupa jnana stage. Such type of knowledge are also very high powerful knowledge. So he had already accumulated these knowledges. Because of this reason, wherever he was born, his wisdom faculty is very high wisdom faculty. He clearly understands everything. His voice is very high, powerful voice. Wisdom is very high, powerful wisdom. So because of this reason, in every life, he was very beautiful, he was very rich, a lot of property. It is not necessary to search for property for many years. Because of his karma, produce these properties ready. How it produced ready? He was born in very rich family. It is not necessary to search for many requisites, many properties. Then his wisdom is very high. When he learn any education, he can quickly understand. No time, no much time. So because of this reason, nowadays many people are searching for to be beauty. Is it true? Another is to be rich. Another is to be knowledgeable person. So if the observing 5 precepts can produce these 3 types of results, then should we observe or not? Okay, this is very important. But my meaning is here. when he was 5 years old, at that time when listening, their parents undertaking 5 research. He can also reflect his morality again. At that time, strong, powerful happiness appear. At that time, he tried hard, according to that bhikkhu's instruction relating Four Noble Truths. Then he can quickly attain arhatship. Is it good? Yes, very good. And so, reflecting of morality, this is also important. It can produce pity, joy. Another is reflecting of generosity, dana, jaga. This reflecting is especially referring devas. Devas, saddha, confidence, sila, virtue, jaga, generosity, sudha, learning knowledge and direct knowledge, panya, wisdom, faculty. Devas, these 5 noble properties are very high. Because of this reason, when he is reflecting his generosity, I am following the path to be reborn in Deva world, etc. In this way, if he is reflecting, then a lot of happiness may appear. This is one. Another is when they are offering here food, for example, they are one by one, they are offering enough food, delicious food. And then also, many donors, they feel a lot of happiness. Again, when they are reflecting again this donation, again, they also feel a lot of happiness. Such happiness is necessary. So when meditating, there is no much pity, joy. And then you should reflect your donations, previous donations also. It is also helpful to rouse pity. Then another is reflecting of devas. Devas practice these 5 noble qualities, saddha, sila, sudha, jaga, panya. So, because of these 5 noble qualities, they are reborn in Deva world. In this way, if you reflect, then you may have a lot of confidence. You should also, I will also accumulate confidence, saddha. I will accumulate sila, virtue. I will accumulate jaga, generosity. I will accumulate sudha, learning knowledge and direct knowledge. I will accumulate panya, wisdom, faculty, insight knowledge. Because they are reborn in Deva world because of these noble dhammas. If I accumulate these noble dhammas, I will be also one day will reborn in Deva world. In this way, if you reflect, then this pity, joy also will arise. Another is reflection of calmness. This is upasama nosati. This upasama is especially the cessation of defilements. But in this case, the complete cessation of defilements arises how? When one begin realize nibbana, unconditioned element. At that time, this cessation of defilements will arise. In this case, especially this regulation of upasama nosati, regulation of calmness, especially can practice by noble ones only. But Puduchanas by imagination only they can do. Noble ones, they can realize nibbana. In that nibbana, there is no nama, no rupa, no mentality, no materiality. If there is no mentality, then there will be also no defilements. So, because of this reason, nibbana's peacefulness, calmness state, taking this nibbana as object, one must meditate. Idam sandam, idam panidam. This is sublime, this is peaceful, this is sublime, this is peaceful, this is sublime. In this way, they must reflect only. But Pudujanas, wildlings, they can also reflect by imagination only, not direct perception. Another is regulation of avoiding coarse people. you must avoid coarse, feeble, rough bodily manner, rough speech. Such type of persons you must avoid. You should not associate with them. We reflected on the discourses inspiring confidence. So that you should read Buddha's teachings, which can produce, which can inspire you to arouse love confidence. So such type of reading also necessary sometimes. Another is the inclination towards joy. You should have one type of inclination to arouse joy every day. So such type of inclination in every meditation sitting is necessary, or in every bodily posture also necessary. So this is also one type of enlightenment pattern, PD. This enlightenment pattern is especially referring when you are practicing vipassana only. But when you are practicing samatha also, it is also necessary. When you are practicing vipassana, sometimes you cannot meditate well because concentration also not good. And then you can do this altogether 10 patterns to arouse pity. Okay, today's letter stop here, but there are many questions. Many questions here, one by one. Maybe if we did not finish, I will try tomorrow. Maybe you told us last month about the 10 imperfections of jhana. So, other than that, I have also no commentary. Because of this reason, I'm not sure. Now I will try to explain according to commentary's explanation. So, will you please explain how Dhok Lam Inasha and Tina Meda Slope and Dova are different from each other and how they are the same? Will you please explain more fully? Nanadasenya Adi Nijayita. How are these two the same and how are they different? Okay. So in this case, number one is Dhok Thongla, they translate inertia. Here, commentary explains Maya Viriyan Galam Pakahida, Tena me Obila Obanandi, Viriyan Sitila Magasi. The dog Gaya Dranto, Gaya Dhok Gaya Lasia Udabadi. What is the meaning? Maybe at the time, Bodhisattva is trying divine insight power. When he is trying divine insight power, he entered into Aloka Kasina, like Kasina of the fourth jhana. Then, imagine from fourth jhana, he expressed limited area. That's light. Within limited area, light is spread. At the time, taking this light as object, again he entered into jhana, first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, and then up to excess concentration stage of fourth jhana. Imagine from that fourth jhana, when he is reflecting different objects in this within limited area, he saw different objects such as creatures, demons, devas, animals, etc. Fearful objects also sometimes appear. Because this object before, as a for his naked eye, he never had been experienced. Now he experienced at that time. What are these beings? What are these beings? What are these beings? He cannot decide well. At that time, doubt is a beer. Because of this doubt, the light of wisdom slowly began to disappear. So again he tried. I will not see these objects again. I will not pay attention to these objects again. And then in this way, when he pay attention, I will not pay attention to these different objects. When he pay attention in this way, because of not attention to these objects, then he not made that slow of Dhamma arise in him again. Because he do not pay attention to the objects. Then I will not pay attention. Then he stay quietly. At that time, slow and Dhamma arise again. When slow and Dhamma arise again, then he try hard to remove this slow Dhamma again. But when he practice again, slowly expanding his light up to Himalayan mountain, at that time very fearful objects also appear. At that time he afraid, because they are fearful appearance. Because of this reason he afraid. At that time, how he decide? Maya Dita Vyam Bhagadiya Alavya Mananati. When I see Himalayan mountains with naked eye, I do not see these objects. But if I do not see them, fear will not arise in me. Now I see these objects, fear arise. In this way, when he is thinking in this way, his mind, I try hard too much energy. Because of this reason, my mind began floating. So he relaxed at that time. When he relaxed at that time, Kaya Dharata, Kaya Dhothungla. Because of the relaxation, Kaya Dharata, Kaya Dhothungla, Kaya Lasya Udabadi. Bodily laziness at that time appears. That bodily laziness is called Dhothungla. He translates this Dhothungla as inertia. Then this is one. Then another is, your question is, what is Adinejari explanation? Nanada Sinya Adinejari Dada. Nanada Sinya Maya Ega Zadia Ruba Manasi Gronda Grondasa Vija Ubana Nanawida Ruba Manasi Krisa Midi Galina Diva Loga Bimuka Galina Manosa Loga Bimuka Wodedua Nanawidani Rubani Manasi Grondo Nanada Sinya Udapadi. Nanada Sinya especially referring means different perceptions. Different perceptions means according to Abhidhamma, different color perception, different sound perception, different smell, different taste, different tangible object, different perceptions. These are called Nanada Sinya. In this case, Nanada Sinya means sometimes he pay attention to what? Wow. He see many different colors, different beings. Sometimes he pay attention to human world. He see many different types of beings. Such is called Nanada Sinya. This Sinya is changing. Ati Nejai Dada means Masha Mayawi, Nanawi Dani Rubani Manasi Grondasa. Nanada Sinya Uda Badi, Itawa Nitawa, Ega Jadiga Mio Manasi Grace Midi. Tata Manasi Grondo, Ati Nejai Dada Rubana Uda Badi. What is the meaning? When I saw different objects, sometimes Kiwa objects, sometimes human objects, and different objects. If I pay attention in this way, then different types of perception appear in me. It is not good. I will see only one object. And whether it is good or not, whether it is desire river or undesire river. Only one type of beings I'm only trying to see. In this way, if he made addition, only he emphasized one. This is called Ati Nijayi Dada. Ati Nijayi Dada, how they translate? Excessive meditation upon forms. Only one object he emphasizes, only one type of object. So, because of this reason, also his concentration is a little bit further down, like is this via. In the same way, while you are meditating anapana or not, at that time, if you emphasize too much, only one point, at that time also mind is shaking. At that time you should try that point a little bit bigger. It is better. When it is big, if your mind is shaken, then you should try to reduce your point a little bit small to become small. Some meditators small is better. For some meditators a little bit bigger is better. So usually I ask many questions about meditators. When nimitta is for some meditators very big, at that time they cannot concentrate for 2 or 3 sittings well. So then at that time we suggest please only one point, please pay attention. You should not grasp the whole nimitta. Only one point, please pay attention. At that time their concentration develops further. For some meditators, when point is very small, at that time they must emphasize too much. This is called Atu Nijayi Dada. It's just meditation, it's just paying attention to the object. At that time also their mind a little bit shaking. Because of this reason they not too much emphasize only one point. Little bit big, little bit only, little bit big is better. Okay. Another question. So does say you have mentioned that in the 4th jhana, breathing stops. Would you please comment further on this? How can one remain in the 4th jhana for 1, 2, 3 hours without breathing? Does breathing begin again in the Rupa jhana, Arupa jhanas, 5 material jhanas? Maybe you should try and find yourself in this way. Because of concentration power, concentrated power, you may consider carefully Brahmas. Many aeons they are still alive, they never breathe. Because of concentration, the power of concentration, very strong. In the same way, when they are staying in 4th jhana, at that time they do not breathe. But some meditators, if they frequently come out from full absorption and quickly go back full absorption, at that time they may say, there may be subtle breath, some meditators say, because their concentration is not continuous. Maybe for about half hour, okay, then a little bit drop, then quickly go back to full absorption again. At that time they may think the subtle breath is still. Some meditators, as soon as they coming out from the jhana absorption, when they are reflecting, then they can see very subtle breath. Why? The reflecting mind can produce the breath again. But jhana concentration cannot produce. But reflecting mind can produce breath. But at the beginning stage, the breath is very, very subtle. So because of this reason, they may say subtle breath is there. But when they can maintain their concentration continuously 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, they will not breathe. But this is mentioned only in 4th jhana. In our commentary, Pali text, 4th jhana cannot produce breath. It is mentioned, but other jhanas they do not mention. But for those who are practicing immaterial jhanas, I also ask many questions. But some meditators said there are very subtle breath state. But you should try find yourself in this point. Okay. Remaining
13
many long questions. Yeah, set.
Pahana.
Oh, five days of Pahana. Maybe according to my understanding, there are 5 types of cessation. Number 1 is Kaya Nirodha. Kaya Nirodha means all mentality, materiality, as long as they arise moment by moment, and then they pass away moment by moment. This is natural way. This is called Kaya Nirodha. Another is Renga Nirodha. The Renga Nirodha is momentary cessation. Momentary cessation means all wholesome dhammas can remove unwholesome dhammas. When unwholesome dhammas are arising and passing away, at that time unwholesome dhammas cannot arise. When unwholesome dhammas are arising and passing away, at that time wholesome dhammas cannot arise. This is natural. So because of this reason, all wholesome dhammas also can remove defilements temporarily. This such type of cessation is called temporary cessation, momentary cessation. But especially in this case, when you are practicing samatha, before full absorption stage, there is excess concentration stage. This excess concentration also can remove defilements temporarily. This is also momentary cessation. When you are practicing vipassana, you contemplate formations as nature, dukkha, anatta. After that also that insight knowledge temporarily can remove defilements. This is also momentary cessation, kana nirodha. Another cessation is vikambana nirodha. Vikambana nirodha is when you are entering into jhana. If you can maintain your full absorption 1 hour, then within 1 hour these defilements will never visit to your mind. If you can maintain your full absorption 2 hours, 3 hours, then within 2 hours, 3 hours they will never visit to your mind. Such type of cessation is called vikambana nirodha. Then when you practice vipassana, one day your vipassana insight will become mature. At that day, at the end of mature vipassana insight, part improvement knowledge will arise. That part knowledge will realize nibbana. With the assistance of nibbana, that part knowledge will destroy defilements completely without remainder, stage by stage. Such type of cessation is called samocheda nirodha, complete cessation. Another is after part knowledge, process knowledge arise. That process knowledge also destroy defilements more and more, cool down. That such type of cessation is called paribhasti nirodha. Paribhasti nirodha means when you are, yes, maybe burning fire. When you pour out water, then it will be ceased. But if you touch, there are some charcoal. Charcoals are still heat. But if you pour out 2 or 3 cups, then it will become cool down. So, but knowledge destroys defilements. It like when you are pouring out, fire cease. This is one type. But there is still 1 minute. Then again you pour out 2 or 3 cups, then it will become cool. So plus is again you pour out 2 or 3 another cups. Fruition knowledge will destroy to be more cool. So they explain in this way only. So this is 5 types of cessation. Okay? Yes, 5 types of. Okay, today let us stop here. I have many questions tomorrow. Maybe going to be finished or not, I don't know. Sharing merit. Idame Bonya,
Idame Bonya,
Asawakaya,
Asawakaya,
Mahahodu,
Mahahodu,
Idame Bonya,
Idame Bonya,
Nibbanasa,
Nibbanasa,
Pachayo,
Pachayo,
Hodu,
Hodu,
Idame Bonya,
Idame Bonya,
Savasadana,
Savasatana,
Pajima,
Pajema,
Tisabe,
Tisabe,
Misama,
Misama,
Punya Baga,
Punya Baga,
Labantu,
Labantu, Sa